Hey. Hi, everyone. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go live on Instagram too. Hi, everyone. We're about to talk about budget planners. So, um, let me just get this Instagram live going. I'm sorry about the light. It's still gloomy here. I don't know why the rain won't, not the rain, but the gloominess won't let us be great. Okay. Hi, everybody. Let me know where you're watching from, and we're about to start talking about a budget planner. Okay. Let me know where you're watching from. It's so freaking dark. I have been in back to back meetings and calls like all morning. I don't even know how to act. Hey, Instagram, I just realized I did not pose all cute. So let me pose. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my live. My name is Crystal, aka Krys the Maximizer. I'm a money savings coach, and I'm here to help you save money so you can make progress on your big financial goals. Hey, is it Jay from DC? Janie's in Illinois. And today I want to talk about budget, having a budget planner. If you are brand new to budgeting, if you're brand new to tracking your expenses, if you're brand new to getting in touch with your money, I highly suggest you have some sort of budget planner. I have used 4 different types of planners. Like when I was in college, I would just use a regular planner, like an everyday planner. I've used the Erin Condren monthly deluxe planner. This is a happy planner. I also have a fancy budget planner that you can get from fancybudgets.com. I have a fancy budget planner, okay? Having a budget planner is so important. I know some people like to do their budgeting digitally, like they like to use spreadsheets or they like to use the apps like Mint and stuff like that. But I have found, especially if you're in the beginning of your budgeting journey, okay? If you're at the beginning of your budgeting journey, that putting pen to paper is so important when it comes to budgeting. I will see transactions in my bank account. If this is you and you feel like you feel better when you write your budget down, just put a number 1 in the chat if you feel better when you write your budget down. Okay? I found that I would see the transactions in my bank account. I would see my bank account balance getting lower, but it didn't affect me. When in 2019, I wrote down my budget like in a really beautiful, 2019, I wrote down my budget in like a beautiful like planner setup, and I really tracked that expenses. I found that in 2019, because I was so busy, I had ate a MacBook. So in about 4 months, 4 to 5 months, I literally had eaten out $2,000 and did not even realize it because I was not tracking my expenses and I was not writing stuff down. I was just swipe, swipe, swipe. I also in 2018 realized that I went on vacation and I severely went over budget because I was not tracking what I spent. So if you feel like when you write your budget down, when you write how much you're spending down, it helps you, put a number 1 in the chat. Writing it down helped me so much because there's some power. There's some scientific study. I don't know all of it, so I won't quote it. There's a scientific study that says when you write stuff down, you remember it, and it also has like a little bit of power over you. Because I saw my bank account balance getting low, y'all. I saw that I was swiping like crazy, but it didn't register with my brain. Like, girl, you spent like $400 in 1 month eating out, and you have a freezer full of food. The blasphemy in that. Like, what is wrong with you? Right? And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I've been wanting a MacBook for years. I could have bought one in cash, but I decided to poop it out quite literally. Okay. Quite literally, I pooped out my MacBook because I was being lazy. So the first reason why you need a budget planner is it helps keep your money organized. So this is my Happy Planner budget planner. I shared it in my in my debt payoff. If you're in my Money Saving Academy, I open up this budget planner and I share all the details of my budget. I will, however, show you all my old budget planner from like 2018. This is my old one from like 2018 and 2019. Okay. It helps you stay organized. So let me break it down. First off, it gives you a planner. When you set it up, it can give you a monthly overview of all of your bills. We cover this in the Money Saving Academy. We put all of our bills in like the monthly view. Then it helps me stay organized to know like how much money I need to pay all of my bills. Then it helps me stay organized to see my expenses. It helps me stay organized to see how much I was supposed to get paid. It helps me overall to see what the heck I am doing with my money. Thanks, Janie. It's a little crazy today, right? It helps me keep track of my debt. It helps me keep track of my bills. It helps me keep track of my business expenses. Okay? If you're someone that wants to start a business and you feel like you don't have money, but you're really eating out $1,000 every couple of months and you got food at home, you're doing yourself a disservice because that $1,000 could have went to you starting your business, right? So the first reason why you need a budget planner is that it literally keeps your money organized. Every week I have a money date with myself, okay? And I take my budget planner and I sit down and I do all the things that I do when it comes to a money date. Again, I cover all of that inside the Money Saving Academy of like what to do with your money date, how to check in with your money. We track all of that in the academy. But being able to know that all things finances are in here. If I get special bills like tickets I got to pay or my car registration is up for renewal next month, I have a little pocket folder in here. Let me make sure there's no private information, which there is. I have like a little pocket. I can show you the pocket. Let me take these receipts out. I have a little pocket folder in the front, and I just shove anything that is financial that I need to work on. If there's anything financial I need to work on, it's in the pocket folder. So when I have my money date for that week, I can check in and I can say, all right, Crystal, what is it that's most important that you need to pay outside of your bills? Or like when my car registration renewal came in December, I knew that it was coming up in February, so I could budget for it. Okay. So the first reason why you need a budget planner is it keeps you organized. Second reason why you should have a budget planner is to track your expenses. I know you can see your expenses in your bank account. I know you can see your bills in your bank account. Do you know how much money you spend on gas every month? I want you to put a number 1 if you know how much you spend on gas if you drive, and I want you to put a number 2 if you have no idea. So put a number 1 if you know how much you spend on gas, and put a number 2 if you don't know how much you spend on gas. Tracking your expenses is important. How will you know how much to allocate to said category if you don't know how much you spend? So in order to create your budget to decide, like for us, we spend a lot more in gas than I want to. We probably spend around like $200, a little bit more than that in gas if we go out because we live farther away. But how can I confidently decide how much money that I'm going to allocate to my gas budget if I never track to see how much we spend? And if it fluctuates, that's okay. But you need to know how much you spend so you can decide the fluctuation. For example, if some months you spend 150 and some months you spend 75, you could literally split the difference and say my gas budget is $100. And whatever I don't use rolls over for that months when you spend more. Let me know if that makes sense. You've got to be able to know how much you are spending so you can decide how much to allocate. You can't do a good budget if you don't know where you're spending your money. If this is making sense, let me get some likes, some thumbs up, some hearts, okay? So in my budget planner, I track my expenses. And if you want me to give you a real present day expense tracker, like this is real life. Like I did this last week. Where is it? If I can find it. Literally, here's one little baby week. So for the whole week, I look and I see what we spent money on. So I open up my bank account and I see what we spent money on. And I categorize it. So we have gas, Babe's bought stuff for himself because we each get an allowance for how much money we can spend, like just on whatever the heck we want. I went to McDonald's. So that was just like eating out. We went to Fridays and then I got my massage. Okay. So that way I can see how much money we are spending. So for the next month, I'm going to check to see like what categories need to be updated. What averages are going up? What averages are going down? You want to track your expenses so you can make informed decisions on how to spend your money for the next month. If you don't track your expenses, you will not know how much to allocate for your budget. Hi, everyone on TikTok. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to follow you, so please be sure to follow me back, and I will send you all a message. She says, look, I need this. Yes, girl, let's get it done. Come on, Dawn, let's track those expenses, okay? Hey, Darlene, thanks so much for joining me. So you've got to track your expenses. If you don't have a budget planner, all you need is a calendar. Any calendar, you can get one from Dollar Tree for $1.25, and you need a notebook. You can get one from Dollar Tree for $1.25. So for $2.50, you can start tracking your budget. You don't need pretty scissors. You don't need a $20 planner. Get a $1 calendar for the year and a $1 notebook for the year. $2.50 at Dollar Tree, and you can start tracking. Okay? Inside my Money Saving Academy, we do our budgets together every month. Every week, I am doing a live budget check-in, right? Have you checked in with your budget? Where are you? That's really important because the thing that I find, and I want you to type yes in the chat if you feel this way, writing down the budget is the easy part because it feels like fictional numbers because you're writing down 100 for this, 50 for that, 100 for that, 200 for that, pay this rent, this car payment. And then everything else is just kind of like fictional because you don't really know if that's how much you actually spend. And then you set it and you forget it like a crock pot and you don't check it again until next month. So if you feel like that you write it down, but you never check on it, type yes in the chat. You are treating your budget like a crock pot. A budget is a living, breathing document, right? It's got to change every month. January is not the same as February. It's not the same as April. You've got to check in with it. And in the Money Saving Academy, I hold your hand and we check in with our budget. So when I'm in your face every single Friday, like, did you check in with your budget? Have you had your money date? Did you pay your bills? Did you make your savings transfer? Did you do any of your extra debt snowballs? Have you done the work? Even if you fell off the wagon Monday through Thursday, when I'm back in your face, you're going to be like, oh, crap. Let me just check. Oh, crap. Let me just look at it. So if you're someone who needs accountability, you need support, you need someone in your space, the Money Saving Academy is for you. You have got to set boundaries with yourself. Is it Nina? You've got to set boundaries. The reason why you still choose to overspend, okay, is because you have not set your financial goals of like what's most important to you. Because is it more important to you to overspend on eating out versus you saving the money to get your new car or building your emergency fund or saving for college or buying a new laptop or buying yourself a new pair of shoes? You've got to be rooted in your financial goals, which is another thing we talk about in the Money Saving Academy, right? What is most important to you? What are your big financial goals? Does this spending get me more of what I want? Yesterday, me and Kinsley spent probably around $200. I'm going to tell you exactly what we spent money on. I spent $46 at Once Upon a Child because Kinsley needed new pants. Probably bought more than I wanted to, but I think we got 13 items for $46 at Once Upon a Child. I was cool with that because I was going to go buy 2 pairs of pants or 3 at Old Navy brand new for like $60, okay? So I said $46, cool. Took Kinsley on a lunch date. We went to Chick-fil-A. We spent $24. We balled out at Chick-fil-A. We hadn't had a mommy-daughter date since last year. So I said, baby girl, get what you want. We got a milkshake, we got an ice cream, and we got a brownie. Then mommy went to Books A Million. because mommy wanted to get a book. I was going to get Will Smith's book, but I ended up getting like 3 more mindset books that I cannot wait to read. I'm going to put those on business expenses. I should have paid with my business credit card. I don't know what I was thinking, but all those books are going to help me build a better business and be better with mindset. Your girl spent $80 in a bookstore. I did buy a couple things for Kinsley, but mostly for myself. Then I went to the book fair at Kinsley's school, and I spent $60 on my child at the book fair. Why? Because the last time the book fair was closed, I told her we were going to spend $25, and the book fair was closed. Like, we went there, the librarian wasn't there. They said no book fair. So I said, double up, we can spend $50 with tax and fees, and I got like $10 worth of books because they were $2. I wanted her to have them. We spent like $60. Okay? Why am I telling you this long, drawn-out story? Because I can track my expenses, and I know that I have the money allocated to buy things for Kinsley, to buy things for myself that are going to better my business, and also for us to treat each other to eating out. Okay? This does not happen all the time. This is the exception. This is not the rule. But because I'm so intentional with my expenses, and I'm so intentional about how I spend, I also know where we are for the month. It was okay for us to do that because the money is in the budget. How do I know that? I track my expenses every week. Okay? There are weeks where we only spend money on gas. Weeks where we only spend money on gas because we have all of our needs taken care of. We also had to do a BJ's order because we did not have any bottles of water. And when we leave the house, we like to have bottles of water. We have family and friends coming, and we wanted to have bottles of water. We also wanted to have some juice in the house because we had family and friends coming over. We did a BJ's order pickup for just what we needed, and that came from our grocery budget. We got a little baby grocery budget left because we bought enough stuff for the month earlier this month. Knowing what you spend your money on will allow you to be able to allocate it. Now, I told Kinsley, the next time the book fair comes, we got a $20 budget, right? But because I wanted us to spend some time together and just have like a mommy-daughter day, I said, let's enjoy, let's get things that we want. And I was saying all of that to say, like, does spending this money get me more of what I want? We spent quality time together. Kinsley is moved up in a reading level, so she needed fresh books. I also want to be a better business coach. I want to be a better money savings coach. I want to be a better person. I want to be more positive. So investing in myself by spending $80 on like 4 books is worth it to me because it gets me more of what I want. What I want is to be a better coach, right? What I want is to be able to deliver a better transformation to my clients. I want to be able to hold your hand and take you to the promised land. But I can only do that if I develop myself. I'm about to do a certification. I don't want to go to nobody's school, but I'm about to invest a few $100s in a certification because I want to be better for my clients. But do you see how that gets me more of what I want? Spending that money. I'd rather spend $700, $800, $900 on a course that's going to help me build a better clientele and help me to help my clients than I would to spend $700 a month eating out and us just going to multiple different restaurants. If that makes sense, type yes, give me some hearts, give me some likes if that makes sense. Does this get you more of what you want? That is not from me. That is from my coach, Sabrina Phillip. Shout out to her. Does this get me more of what I want? Please make sure you follow me on TikTok because I am following y'all. If you comment, I'm following you on TikTok. Does this get me more of what I want? Be anchored in your big financial goals. Does this get me more of what I want? Becoming a better coach will allow me to make more money because I'll get more clients. I can build more team members, and eventually all I have to do is show up for lives, record podcast episodes, and do coaching calls. My team will take care of everything else. So becoming a better Crystal, increasing my capacity to take on more clients, I can make more money, live the life that I love, and that gets me more of what I want. Okay? I think I made a good investment on purchasing a small wall recruiter for my house. Yes, I did that and put that in my budget. Yes, those things are super important. And we don't buy water all the time. Bay is bougie and he always wants Fiji. But me and Kinsley, we drink from the daggone water in the refrigerator with the filter because we ain't as bougie as him, right? But my family's coming. They're going to be doing a lot of traveling. And I wanted to make sure that we had bottles of water in the house, right? And sometimes we like to have disposable bottles of water, but me and Kinsley I got my TikTok water bottle. Shout out to TikTok. And Kinsley has one, her water bottle. We refill it all day. So number 3 of why you need a budget planner, it literally is a one-stop shop for all things around your money, okay? So I make sure the bills I need to pay, I schedule out my transfers. I can check in to make sure that my income came in appropriately. I also use this for my business finances as well. So you can see your bills, see your transfers, you can plan it out. Bonus tip along with that is that you see how your money is being used. And when it's written down on paper, sometimes it seems a little bit more real, okay? It's real when you see it, especially after you already spend it, okay? It's real when you see it, especially after you already spent it. So I log into my bank account and I write it all out on paper. And then when I sit here and I was like, we only ate out $75 this month. But my God, we spent $300 on gas because we were driving all around Orlando, right? So we know that when we do things far away from the house, like I had meetings, we're going to have to drive to the airport to pick up some friends and family. We're going to have to do a whole lot of things. It's like, okay, I'm not going to spend that much money on gas every time. What made my gas increase for January? We went out this time. They went out with friends. We live further away from everyone. So when we decide that we're going to do things with people, we know that like that's an extra $20, $25 for gas. We live like an hour away from all the things. Okay. Make sense? So why you need a budget planner? It keeps you organized. You can track your expenses. You can see where all your money is going, not just expenses, your bills, debt payments, loan payments. I'm doing my credit card debt payoff on here. So I'm going to have a video soon of me doing an update. I'm probably going to wait and do it until February because I already gave y'all kind of like a January view. So at the end of February, I will do a debt recap so you can see how much debt I've paid off and what my debt balance is. But you can see all the money and then you can also get in touch with it and see where it's real. So now I'm going to open up the floor to questions. So if you have a question on TikTok or Instagram, drop it in the questions bar. If you have a question on YouTube, please just put a Q and type out your question. This is the time to get your questions answered. We used to drink from the tap, but we had a water main break. Water bottles would have cost me more. I understood. I've been using a budget planner for years. Okay, LaSheila, this is the time for you to ask questions. You can ask questions about budgeting, around couponing, around saving money. Ask away. This is my gift to you, like free Q&A, free coaching, but not without me offering an invitation for you to join my Money Saving Academy, which is my membership community where I help you save up to $300 per month. We do that through creating a plan for you around budgeting, couponing, meal planning, and strategic shopping, okay? If you want to be more intentional with your money, if you want to create a strategy for your money, and you want your money to do more of what you want to do, right? Not just pay bills and go to work and not enjoy your life, then you need to be inside the Money Saving Academy. So it's going to allow you to create healthy money habits so that no matter what, if you have $1,000 or $10,000, you're able to manage it and make sure what is first is what matters most to you. And then you can divvy everything else out. And it's also for the support. If you feel like you fall off the budget wagon every other week, you should be in there because I ring you back in. I answer all of your questions every single day. And my team, I don't do this alone. My team is strong. Shout out to my team of Ericas plus Kim and Megan now, right? I got Ericas and a KM. But my team and I, we're answering your questions every single day. So you don't have to wait until someone goes live. You don't have to pray that your favorite coupon influencer answers your question that you dropped on their YouTube video. When you join the Money Saving Academy, you get that support. We answer those questions. And I do a live training every week. Every single week, you get a live training. So invest now. It's $1 a day. It's $32 per month, and it is a 6-month minimum. No, you can't join for 1 month. You can't join for 3 months. It's 6 months, and it works like Netflix, $32 per month for 6 months. That's the Money Saving Academy. You can sign up at moneysavingacademy.com. I have a huge goal of getting 200 new members in by the end of February. And so far, I think we have 7 or 8, okay? Which I'm super duper excited to have all of them. I don't know if you can see them over here, TikTok. We have 7 amazing women who've already joined us, and we are looking to add 193 more. Like, I know that the Money Saving Academy is amazing. I know that you will get the results, right? I have members doing amazing things with their money, and it could be you too. So please drop your questions and I will get to answering. Okay, so Instagram, I don't see any questions. If you have a question, please go ahead and ask. I don't see any questions over here. TikTok, hi, where to get one. So you can make your own budget planner. If you are balling on a budget, you don't have to buy a specific budget planner. But the one that I have in front of me is a happy planner, and it's the Happy Planner budget planner. I would check your Michaels, your Joann's to get it. Also, Walmart sells them. And then worst case, you can go to happyplanner.com, but they are more expensive there. So Michaels, Joann's, and it is the Happy Planner budget planner specifically, okay? If you want specific links, you can DM me, Ella, and I can give you links. I also have a Erin Condren planner that I use, but you have to like format that into a budget planner. But if you want more specific help on me helping you to set up a budget planner that works for you, I would highly suggest you get inside the Money Saving Academy, and I will help you with that. Okay? At CC as well. What do you mean at CC? Mommy on a budget. Where can you get budget planners on sale right now? Michael's, Joann's, Walmart, all the places. So pay yourself first, then save, or is it the same? So paying yourself is kind of saving, but depending on your savings category, Shamik, and we can definitely talk about this on Monday in the academy, depending on your savings plan, like what you're saving for, then both of them should come off the top. Both of them should come off the top. So if you're paying yourself for something specific, absolutely. If you're saving for something specific, absolutely. They both should be in your budget like a non-negotiable bill. You can't negotiate your rent. You can't negotiate your internet. So don't negotiate saving or giving yourself some money. Okay? Let me know if that makes sense. And again, we can definitely go deeper inside the academy. They can just buy the inserts. Yes, you can also buy Happy Planner inserts, but if they're new, LaSheila, they don't even get what that means. So it's always better for them to buy their first planner and then put it together. Okay? No worries, Nicole. By buying the inserts, you can build to your taste. Yes. But the thing is, if you are an experienced planner and you've done your budget before, you can build your own. Like I use some of the stuff that they give us, but then I built my own because I've been doing this forever. Like not forever, but I have been budgeting ever since I had a job. So since like 15. But people who are brand new, they need sometimes the strictness of like a setup planner already. I only use the budget insert from Happy Planner. Understood. But some people need like the hand holding, and that's what I give you in the Money Saving Academy. I'll walk you through exactly how the expense categories, the bill categories, I'll walk you through exactly what you need to build up your own planner. So you literally can start with a calendar and a notebook to set up your budget. You can start with those two. And in the Money Saving Academy, you can bring those two, and I will tell you exactly how to set it up. Okay? Janie says, join the academy. It keeps you focused. It does. Non-coupon related, just did your daughter help you paint that in the background? It's cute. I saw her on your video. No, I painted this one. She actually painted one for me over here, and she painted her own. I think we put it in her room already. But I painted that, and then I painted the other one. I just like to have I painted that one too. That was my word of the year from 2021. And this, my word of the year, is me, and it stands for money and expand. So I painted that. I just like to have abstract backgrounds. And she painted me one up there, which is super duper cute. But no, we did do the painting together. So we did like a paint and sip, just me and her, and she painted her own and I painted my own. But I got into the habit of like having my words of the year around me. And I loved last year with the faith, focus, and fortitude. So I wanted this year too. So it's a new thing. We're going to do this every year where we paint canvases together. I use a passionate penny picture planner because it also helped me keep on task for housework. That's a good one. I've heard about that one as well. The Money Saving Academy is awesome. It changed my life. Crystal is an excellent coach, but you have to do the work. Thanks, Geraldine. Y'all can sign up at moneysavingacademy.com. The website's up there. If you can see, I know it's backwards on Instagram. The price is going to be doubling come March. So you have until the end of February to join at this price point. I wouldn't wait though, because next month we're talking all about how you can save money for anything. We're going to be creating more savings plans and more saving strategies, and how we talked about creating budgets this month. So next month we're going to be talking about how to fund those budgets, right? And how to save for the whole year or for a month or for a quarter so that you can fund that budget and have all the money that you want. So the price of the Money Saving Academy is going to be doubling. So if you want to lock in your price point and get help from me, you need to just invest in yourself and sign up. If you feel like it could help you, if you feel like you want to make a change, if you feel like you want to get support, join now. I'm going to be talking about it every single day for pretty much the rest of the year. There's like one other thing that I'm going to sell this year. Everything else is Money Saving Academy and my retreat. But the main focus is Money Saving Academy. I know somebody was getting mad at me on TikTok because I was talking about my business. And I was like, actually, I'm going to talk about it even more. Every single day, I'm talking about the Money Saving Academy because it's life-changing. Okay? Any other questions? If y'all don't ask questions, I'm going to go because I got a coaching call at 5. And I've been sitting in this chair for like 3 hours at this point since 2 o'clock. So by the time 5 comes, I got to do her call, and then I got a training at 6:30. So like, your girl is busy. Okay. I like the visual. It's good to see it every day. Yes, it is. I love seeing it too. So anybody have any last minute questions, comments, or concerns? If you're interested in joining the Money Saving Academy and you don't know if it's for you, I do offer 15-minute clarity calls. So if you're on TikTok, send me a message. If you're on Instagram, send me a message. If you're on YouTube, shoot me an email. I can get you the link and we can chat about working together in the Money Saving Academy. All right? I'll give you 15 minutes and we can talk about what you need help with and how I can help you with that. Okay? Last call for alcohol. I know there's usually a delay, so I'll wait. I have an amazing live happening next week. So when y'all see me schedule a live next week, you don't want to miss it. If and when I can share more details, I absolutely will. But I just want y'all to know this is going to be one of the most epic lives I have done to date. And you don't want to miss it. It's only going to be available on TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, you need to follow me on TikTok. Create a TikTok and follow Krys the Maximizer. Because when I do this live, you're not going to want to miss it. It's a strawberry banana smoothie with Teamy Green Superfood Blend Powder. So yes, it's my green smoothie. I'm not a juicer, but I like smoothies. I'm so excited for this stuff and goals for your new year. Yes, I'm excited too. Any other questions? Can you start it earlier than 9 p.m.? I don't know when this one is going to be. I do not know. But as soon as I know the time, I will let y'all know. But it's probably going to be later. So yeah. Any other questions? So the next live is I will be live on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come back here, I forget the topic, but just come Sunday at 7 and we're going to be chatting it up. All right. I don't see any more questions. So hope you all go out and get your happy planners. Get your budget planners. Let me know if you have any other questions and I will see you all on Sunday. Some of you, if you were in the Save $100 challenge, I'm actually doing a live today to pick the giveaway winners. I haven't even done what I need to do for that either. So like your girl's just kind of backed up. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that because I gotta pick winners. And I will see some of you tonight, some of you on Sunday. Bye.